close am I to leveling up? 8 out of 10.
I'm listening.
I'm restoring my fatigue. You're just an officer. Dark Brotherhood. Scum. All of them. If they're after you, friend, you better find yourself some help. Yes, I know this. The Nerevarine is the reincarnation of some dark elven hero, supposed to come and drive the Empire out of Morrowind. Just some local superstition, but the temple says it's wicked and evil, and you'll be very sorry if you talk about it with the priests and temple guard. So nothing about the guy I meant to speak with. And wow, it is foggy.
I'm listening.
Well, I suppose guard captain and guard would not be the people I need to speak with. They're shadows, but nothing is casting them. Clearly we're dealing with the paranormal. Clearly, these are ghosts. Prison towers, that's not where I meant to go. That was the main fort entrance.
Yes.
No. No.
Come on then, say something or move on.
I don't know you. What do you want? What do I want? Smuggling is the most profitable and dangerous of criminal enterprises in Vardenfell. Advancement. I suppose that makes sense. You can't advance in something that you're not a part of. You Emperor's secret orders and tell me to read them. Yada yada yada. I'm supposed to pick up supplies. Emergency supplies or essential supplies. Yeah. Sumptius Vunius and Crudius Pontanium.
I'm listening.
You're not one of those people. You're not one of those people. You're not one of those people.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I'm not harmed at all, so I don't know what you're saying. You're not one of those people. You are not one of those people. You are, however. Look, can I tell you about the Imperial cult? We invite you to become a lay member. Oh, come on, click on it. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. To become a lay member of the Imperial cult, speak with the equal at Fort Pelagia, Siloria Ceruleus at Fort Buckmouth, Samutius Vunius at Fort Moonmouth, Rusia Conitian in the Grand Council chambers in Ebenhart, or Lalatia Varian in the Imperial chapels at Ebenhart. Lots of very difficult names. Right now, I wish to inquire about essential supplies. Yo, Zeros? Caius said you'd come by. When? He never leaves his house. I've chosen from my best scroll stocks. I don't know your preferences or situation, but blessings and burials always come in handy. Purity of body sets you up amazingly in a fight. And of course, divine intervention gets you safe to an Imperial cult shrine when all else fails. Here, they're paid for. Now, I don't know your budget, but you might also want to browse my selection for scrolls to suit your personal style. Well, what do you have? More divine intervention, Daradir's miracle, Flamebolt ring, belt of fortitude, Elemental bursts. Domination. Capture the objectives. Purity of body. Well, nothing terribly great, I suppose. Pilgrim's Path. What about enchanting? Can I do anything with this? And I don't have any soul gems with souls in them. Okay, I'll have to find the other person I meant to look for. Cornelius Pontanian, give me a selection of his scrolls. Essential supplies. Who's the other one? Samutius Vunius. And he has potions. Samutius Vunius. Samutius Vunis. Samutius Vunis. Larrius Varro. Hey, you're someone I was supposed to talk to.
I'm listening.
I'm Larrius Varro, Legion Champion of Fort Moonmouth. I've been hoping you might come by. I've got some work for you if you're interested. Sure. Through various channels, I've learned a bit about your situation. I'd like to tell you a little story, and when I'm done, you can ask me some questions. And then, maybe, you might decide to go out and do some things. You might not. That's your affair. And I also want to tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. I'm not sure what it is, but maybe you'll want to check back and see if I found it later, after you've done some things. So in other words, you want me to do things. Once upon a time, there was a bad magistrate who took gold from criminal organizations to reduce the sentences and fines of criminals. Everybody knew he was doing this, but nobody could prove it. Because even if it could be proved, the bad magistrate had important friends, and proof is not as powerful as important friends. At the same time, there was a good officer who enforced the laws because he thought laws made people happy and safe. And it bothered the good officer that enforcing the laws did no good, because the bad magistrate let the criminals go as quick as the officer caught them. For a long time, the good officer sighed and said, "What can I do? Because the bad magistrate has important friends, and nothing I can do will touch him." But then the good officer said, "Say, wait a minute. What about the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate? They haven't got important friends, and if they aren't around, then the bad magistrate can't get any more bribes." And even better, the good officer suspected that the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate were probably criminals themselves. So the good officer decided that it would be good if the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate should go away forever. So that good officer made a little special prayer that there would be a little bloodbath to wash the bad people away. There, isn't that a nice little story? Maybe not a perfect story, because it ends with a prayer and not a bloodbath. But maybe the story isn't over yet. Oh, the bad people are the Kimono Tongue. I thought everybody knew that. They are a criminal organization. Unfortunately, I don't know who the Kimono Tongue are. No one will tell me because I am an officer. And it is against the code to tell officers things. But people in the Thieves Guild hate the Kimono Tongue. I bet if you asked the Thieves Guild, they would cheerfully tell you who the bad people are and where to find them. But I warn you, these bad people are very tough. Tougher than you, I'm afraid. Thieves Guild, that's real old information. Bloodbath. The bad people in my story are 5 members of the Kimono Tongue. I know they are a scout, a pawnbroker, a savant, a thief, and a smith, and that they are in Balmora. Unfortunately, I don't know their names, but maybe you can find their names, and where to find them. And then maybe my story could have a happy ending, with a little bloodbath instead of a little prayer. I like the way he thinks. So what's this about a nice present? What is the nice present from the Emperor? I'm sure I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a surprise. And as I said, I'm not sure where it is. But I might find it. Anytime. So check back in to see if I found it. Later, after you've done some work. Well, as much as I hate having work just kind of thrust upon me like this work involves finding people and killing them, so I'm plenty willing to do so. Because I have a Daedric, or maybe not Daedric, is it Daedric? Yes, Daedric longsword. And I'm ready to demolish something. Only issue is finding this other person I'm supposed to be speaking to.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
No. Prison towers, prison towers, prison towers. Wooden door. Okay. Ah, is this you? There you are, Sumcius Munius. Welcome. Can I tell you about the Imperial cult? No. But you can tell me about essential supplies. Yes, Caius said a friend was heading back into the back country and would need some potions. I've given you cures and fortifies. I need water. Ah! There's no charge. But if you'll take my advice, and you can afford it, stock up on the cures. There are no Imperial cult cure altars north of Aldaroon. The one at Ganesis is far to the west. We've heard many recent reports of diseased creatures and blighted creatures in the northern wilds. Do you have a... These people and their paranoia of the skooma. Do you have any spells that can do this curing of the thing? Blight. Curing of blight. Nimbleness. Fortify agility. Fortitude. Huh. You know what? Let's take it. Fortified luck. That could be useful. Divine aid. Willpower and luck. Not really. Troll strength. Vitality. Ooh. Oh wait, that's just... That's only fortify. Well, I could use a speed boost. That's definitely not a bad thing. Sort of fatigue. Reflect. Burden. Damn, you don't sell any spells of Cure Blight. Nor do you sell spells of Divine Intervention, so I don't need to rely on scrolls to cast this. Restore health? Definitely. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Nah, you don't have any more of those Cure Blight potions. Ah, don't buy these. Okay, back to Belmore it is. Back through the fog, of course. Of course, to speak it properly. First to Revere's shop, because I know he will buy skooma. And that'll be hopefully some good portion of 1,000 gold right away. What am I doing? I could be casting a spell. Trying to cast it anyway. And failing. And then not having enough magicka to do it. Damn. Yep, I can definitely see that Restoration needs some training. And again, all the magic needs training. Well, of course, mostly Restoration and Destruction, because those are the best magic settings. Oh, and now the thief ring is suddenly above the scrolls.
It has no master.
Of course I have no master. I'm my own master. Whew. What was I going to sell? Skooma. Skooma. Where the hell is that? There. There is that. And now you have no money. Can I get you to look over here?
What Khajiit do for you?
No, don't look over here. Chameleon ring. Come on. Ow. Well, that wasn't very worth it. Bounty of 10. Okay, I'll have to deal with the... deal with the thieves. Well, I've got to go there anyways, I suppose. I mean, I gotta ask them about the Kimono Tong. Lock too complex. And in here, you have nothing good. Random equipping sounds again, what the hell? Well, I can sell these to the shop across the street. That'll work.
What do you want?
Nothing. I haven't taken anything. Oh, mercantile increased. Still 8 out of 10. You look ridiculous with that Nordic armor. Now, do you happen to have any potions? Particularly restore magicka? No, you don't. Maybe now Karya the alchemist has one.
Go ahead.
Ah! I didn't see you there. What the hell?
Yes, Cyrodiil? What do you want?
Okay, what have ye? What have ye? Invisibility, fire shield, burden, fortify willpower, intelligence, resistance, strength. Let's just see if I can do some serious training like this. No, it doesn't last long enough. Now what can I cast? Nimbleness? No. I've only got 20 magicka left. Okay, let's just find some random person and heal them. Surely that will do something.